Good morning. Good morning. It is February 27th, and we are on day 40. Right now it is just a minute before 10 o'clock, so it's 10 o'clock. I still need to throw everything in my backpack and get heading out the door here. I was just looking at my plan and where I wanted to go today. I think I'm going to shoot for Thunlockney. It's down by Kana Bay and Kana. It's about 77 kilometers away, so that's about the average push that I would like to accomplish to keep on schedule. What I mean by schedule is I'm still 350 kilometers from Ho Chi Minh City, and once I get to Ho Chi Minh City to shoot for the border crossing that I really want to actually go to, the border crossing, the farthest south border crossing is Prep Check International Border Checkpoint, and that is right on the bay as far south as you can possibly get between Cambodia and Vietnam, and that's 658 kilometers. And so if I push about 65 kilometers a day, and I do every day, I can shoot for 10 days, but that's plenty of time, since I still have, I have up to the 25th, to get on my visa. 25th is the last day of my visa, so that's where I'm at. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do the most direct route today, up down to my point, because there's a little bit of a coastal route that I could take, but it doubles my kilometers, because it goes way towards the coast. I mean, it looks like a nice ride and stuff, but it'll be more direct just to stay on the QL1A. Just to cut back on the kilometers, honestly. I'll find a beautiful part of the road somewhere, without adding that much to my mileage. So I'm gonna get ready, and I'm gonna get out the door, and I'm gonna start knocking these kilometers off. I was able to locate affordable accommodations down there. There's not much, but I found one right on the beach for $11. That's $1 outside my budget, but I think I'll go ahead and afford it this time. Anyway, yeah. Hi ho, let's hit the road. It's 10:20 right now. I'm getting ready to head out the door. I just discovered I had breakfast, an energy drink, and these little like biscuits with like egg on the inside or something. But just wanted to do a quick update on my camera gear. Hookah Life said something about getting a dry bag at the next big city, and I just realized, I have my Hennessy hammock actually was in a dry bag. I have my hex fly in one bag, so I had this dry bag since Japan. I got it at their version of a dollar store. I think it was like the equivalent of like $1.50 or $3, but not bad. But it was a nice thick dry bag. So all my camera equipment's in this now, and it's safe, and I can strap it to the outside of my bag, so I can still have access to it without having to go through all the layers and stuff to get to the inside of that. So so thank you Puka Life for mentioning that, and yes, so it is safe and we're good to roll. All right. Well, I have a gentleman that offered to push me on my bicycle along the way, and to be polite, I'm letting him push me away. Yeah. You're like, no. So, this is the gentleman. Very nice gentleman. Yeah, he wants to push me along the ways to just to help out.
Go up.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there an opening over there? Huh. That's nice. Well, I guess there's an opening up the fence. Maybe I'll find it. But yeah, those are pretty nice. This gentleman's been pushing me the whole way. I know it's kind of cheating, but there's a language barrier there, and I don't want to be rude. So hey, it's experience. I'm letting him push along. I just hope he doesn't expect money or something at the end, and he's just doing it out of kindness. But we'll find out later.
Later.
It's 1:04 right now, and I'm in Shanghai. I think that I broke away from the gentleman that was giving me a push, which I thought was all in kindness and stuff like that. Him trying to be friendly. He was a friendly guy, even though there is a communication language barrier there. But yeah, what I thought started as a friendly push started getting all the earmarks of a scam, and so I broke away from him. One thing about being homeless and stuff and being a hobo is that you're always evaluating a person. On the surface, you're giving everybody the benefit of the doubt, being polite with them, but underneath you're always evaluating them, if they're going to be a problem, if they're going to be a jeopardy to your life, are you going to have to fight them, how trustworthy are they. It's just a given. It's a survival instinct that you build up through the years of just being homeless and stuff.
yeah, it can give you ulcers at times, but it's the way that there's a lot of good in people, but there's plenty of people out there that are just driven by their greed and the need to feed themselves, you know. Um, so yeah, so that turned into basically a scam. Uh, the reason why is he was pushing me along and stuff, and I was like, when I pulled out my camera, I did notice he got camera shy real fast, like looking down at the ground, trying to keep his back to me, and he's friendly up to this point, and he's like, coffee, coffee, let's get a cafe. And when I tried to offer to pay for the cafe, he was like, no, no, he pulled out his wallet, showed me a lot of cash and stuff. Earmark one of a scam is to show that you don't need money, you got plenty of money in your wallet. But then along the way somewhere, another motorcyclist pulls up and pulls him over to the side, and he's like, oh, he told me I dropped my wallet back there, right? I dropped my wallet with all my cash in it and stuff like this. And basically, you know, this is all through communication through Google Translate too, so think of how fun that was. Yeah, and then he's pointing at his gas tank, he doesn't got gas, and you know, oh no, you know. So now that he pushed me away, I'm obligated to feel bad that his wallet fell out. Now he doesn't got any money, and now he needs gas for the, you know what I'm saying? I mean, every single earmark that you can think of. I'm like, well, how did that guy know that your wallet fell out, you know? And he's like, that kind of threw him for a second. I was like, why didn't you just pull up right then and tell you, oh, wallet, and you turn around, go get it? Oh, no, no, in this country, it's gone, you know? It's gone right away. Well, yeah, it's, I guess in any country you drop it, someone's going to pick it up and run, right? Not always. Some people return the wallet, but yeah, it just had all the earmarks. I'm like, yeah, this is a scam. And so I give the benefit of the doubt. What is the benefit of the doubt? I gave him 70,000. 70,000 because he spent 30,000 on the coffee. One for him, one for me. So technically, and I offered to buy that coffee. So technically, I only gave him 40,000. So what is that? That's $1.60. So that's my benefit of the doubt. $1.60. So he was like, oh no, no, that won't get me far enough. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry, I can't. You know, I'm not going to put in an explanation. It's just, sorry, I can't. But so that's so I broke off from him right then. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. Thank you for the push up to here, but you know, you go back, you look for your wallet or something, right? But I take it from here. I break away. I'm sorry, I can't give you any more money. And as I'm going down farther, I noticed the guy that pulled him over was off to the side of the road, like looking at his phone, like, are they communicating back and forth? I don't know. I mean, I guess his wallet could have fell out and all that could be the truth, but also it could have been just like a scam. I mean, a way to make money off a foreigner. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not their only way of making money, is looking for bicyclers to give a push on your scooter and then ask for money. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other little con jobs they could do too, and honestly, maybe I'm just being a paranoid hobo, and he did actually lose his wallet. So I gave him 70,000. I could have given him more, but I don't want to, honestly, because I don't trust it. So anyway, I got 39 kilometers to my location that I wanted to go. The hotel I'm looking for is that'll give me about 70 kilometers total for the day. Yeah, so I'm kind of glad to be out of that situation. I was like trying to figure out how to break it off anyway because I want to pedal. Anyway, 5.5 minutes too long. I'm gonna end this right now and start pedaling. Bye. So I pulled off the main road here. The main road's right there. It's in eyesight. I do believe I'm going to have a problem with that gentleman earlier. He caught back up to me and pulled me over to the side and started asking for money again. telling me, oh, I couldn't find my wallet and all this stuff, and I need more money, I'm hungry, and I don't have gas, and I got a long ways to go. And so yeah, this is the second time he's confronted me. I told him several times, and then he got off his bike and started circling around his bike, and I just took off. Now I'm kind of just off to the side looking at the road. I'm not sure if he's following me. He knows I'm on the main road. I mean, he could let me go for a while, and he knows I'm going to cat ball because the conversation that we had earlier when we were drinking coffee. So he knows I still have but a little less than 40 kilometers to go. So I mean, he could let me go ahead and just catch up to me. The problem is I don't know if that other guy was with him. So I don't know if I'm gonna have a problem with these two people, or just a problem with one person, or that's it. That's the end of it. Me saying no back there was the last time I'll have a problem with him. I have no idea. So if I run into him again, I'm gonna expect to be throwing down. I'm gonna be expecting for aggression. I'm gonna be expecting that it's time to pick up a heavy stick off the ground and smack him over the head. That's what I'm expecting. I'm not going to pull over the third time though. Yeah, without expecting to throw down. So yeah, other than that, nice day. These things, man, these things. It's a hobo's life, man. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's just how it is. You run into these people all the time. And you expect this from other people. So when it does come, you analyze them. You think, okay, I might have to pick up a heavy stick and smack them over the head. But anyway, I'm going to keep an eye open for this guy. I'm going to put away my camera. I don't want to be flashing this camera too much. And yeah, all right. Hopefully it doesn't turn violent. And it's beautiful out here. I mean, except for that little hiccup with the gentleman. It's been very nice land to be coming through right here. Alright, I pulled over to the side. I'm gonna try and figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get on the maps. It's 5:15. Not quite sure what time the sun goes down. I'll find out today though, because the sun's out nice and bright today. Get on Google Maps and figure out if I'm gonna hang up my hammock, which is a possibility because it's nice weather, or if there's a cheap hotel maybe. But I'm assuming I only have about 45 minutes left of sunlight, or before it actually hits sunset. And yeah, so I'm gonna take a break, drink some water, get on Google Maps, figure out where I'm gonna camp, pull up the old satellite view. Alright, the sun has gone down and I found a spot to camp amongst the eucalyptus tree. This also gives me a chance to try my low light resolution on my camera here, which actually looks pretty damn good. Yeah, so I got a spot amongst the eucalyptus. Actually on the other side there is a graveyard, and let me walk through the eucalyptus a little. I don't want to do too much movement because there were some people. Well, let's see, you might see the fire right there. There's a, I don't know, it is a graveyard though. I'll kind of walk out and yeah, this low light actually is really good. So it's a combination of a wind farm, graveyard, and someone planted these eucalyptus trees here. Over there you can see there's some fires going on. Maybe, possibly, I don't know how it comes out with low light camera. And the main road is over this way. But yeah, so amongst the eucalyptus trees, I'm good enough. I'm out of sight, out of mind, but not so hidden that they think I'm Walter White cooking up something out here. You know, you get the reference. Anyway, guys, yeah, so it's a nice night of camping. So because 4K is so much information and such a large file, I'll probably not download it to YouTube until I get Wi-Fi at a hotel or something. So that'll be tomorrow or something. So this will be a little late posting. But yeah, so it's another night of camping and it looks like it's going to be awesome. I'm not putting a rain fly on. I'm just mosquito net only. Sea hammocks are actually pretty awesome all in all. But if you, between a tent and a hammock, I'm just used to tents, homie. You know, I'm used to even like the little small 2-person ones are great. The little dome ones, you have ones kind of lay sideways and you have enough room for your bag on one side and, you know, some snacks and munchies on the other. But hammock camping is good. Hammock camping is actually pretty decent. This is the first time I was in Japan when I bought this. They can be a little costly. They can be around $250 after you get it mailed to you, but they're a good company. It's not that I'm trying to promote them at all. It's just everybody knows a Hemi-C hammock is like the go-to hammock most people go to. So anyway, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna camp, you guys. I'm gonna say peace out and good night, y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, it looks like it's gonna be an awesome dry night tonight.